One of the primary concerns, Madam Speaker, as I rose, I said I join with the Prime Minister. This is a moment of bipartisanship where we agree that we need this money, we need this investment for education and for energy. But if you listen to the Prime Minister earlier, typical old school politicking, he threw the UDP under the bus, threw the Minister of Education under the bus from the UDP as if it had something to do with his incompetence or inability that we didn't get the Millennium Challenge grant, Madam Speaker, which has nothing to do. I would almost bet that if you research, maybe the conversations for this started under the UDP. And Madam Speaker, I have to correct the Prime Minister that the GDP was growing at about 4%, Madam Speaker, during, right before COVID, early 2020, 2019, Madam Speaker. This government, this Briceno administration has not seen that type of growth. Now you look at the composition of the board, Madam Speaker. I direct the House to Part 3, Section 11(1). And you look at the composition of the board, Madam Speaker, there is absolutely no seat on the board for the opposition. This, Madam Speaker, is an affront to continuity. It is an affront to transparency. It is an affront to good governance, Madam Speaker. The inclusion of the opposition, the top stakeholder of all the stakeholders, has to be the opposition, Madam Speaker. We are the government in waiting.